You may be wondering, is your hair wet? Yes, it is. Are you gonna try that before you film a video? No, I'm not. I feel like we're at that point in our relationship where we could be comfortable with one another. So here I am in a sports bra, a big baggy top, and wet hair that I haven't brushed yet.
Sometimes we hold on to let go.
If you're new here, hello, my name's Emma. Welcome to another Luxe video. If you aren't new here, hello, welcome to another Luxe video. Today I have some tips and tricks for you. And you may be wondering, Emma, you don't look like you can give a tip or a trick. But that's because I'm here to make you pretty, not me. Always remember that. Obviously, for people around the world, things are going to be opening up. Lockdown isn't so harsh, so you can go to a restaurant, you can go to a pub, sit in people's gardens, things are easing up and people want to get glammed again. Basically tips and tricks through makeup that you can do to make yourself look like you had all the work done, but for none of the price. DIY plastic surgery. This video is inspired by my favourite YouTuber ever, Amber Shoal. She's also a Leo, love her. Okay, so for our first trick, we are gonna contour. So I'm gonna show you my OG first contour palette. Ta-da! This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. Sad being an adult, I've just been asked to put the bins out. See, anyway, super gross, super dirty, but well loved. This is very blendable, so very easy, but you can now get contour sticks, which you couldn't when I was younger because I'm so old. But makeup has moved on, so actually it's probably better to get a contour stick, but I do love this, but it is high time I do throw it away. So this is the Revolution contour stick in F14. This is just a staple in everything we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna apply my foundation with my Luxe blender. And if you're not using a Luxe blender, what rock are you hiding under? This will change your life. I'm saying this in the most unbiased way of not working for Luxe, but this is literally the future. I used to like spend £20 on a beauty blender and I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. If I use it now, I'm like, I don't use it. I have like a drawer full of blenders and I avoid that one. Sometimes if I'm like, oh, I need to use one, I'll just reuse one of these because I love them so much. But this is the best. It's so soft, so bouncy. The colour hides all like gross foundation stuff on it, so I just absolutely love it. In the most unbiased way possible, you need to get one. So yeah, we're just gonna apply our foundation with this, then we will talk. I'm just gonna do mine off camera, if that's okay. But I am going to use my favourite ever foundation, which is the NARS Sheer Glow. Oh, it has been well used, but this is my number one. You do have to buy pumps separately, which is my only downfall with these. This is my fake tan shade in Punjab. So I'm just going to apply my foundation off camera into my mirror, which doesn't, we took out the lead, which lights up and I can't see. But the plug's really far away, so, but I do see that you can now get them and you just like touch them and they light up and it's just all like batteries and you don't have to plug anything in, so I really recommend that. I think they're in Primark for like £14. Primark, if you're watching this, or if you're a American company, please sponsor me. So, foundation on, you are going to need your concealer. I would recommend for this step you're going to want a shade 1 or 2 lighter. 1's like the standard, I guess, but 2 is if you want a bright highlighting effect. So that's what I usually do with this one, because this is for my normal face when I don't have fake tan on. So it will be about 2 shades lighter. Foundation, which you've already done. Your Luxe blender. You can use 2, 1 for the contour, then 1 for the concealer foundation. I'm going to use 1 because I'm lazy. Just showing you girls that it can work if you're lazy too. Your contour stick, and then we are going to want a small like finish brush. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is a Peaches and Cream PC14. This is only for our nose, what we're going to be doing. So we just want to take your highlighter and apply it. We're just going to do our eyes, so we're just going to apply it underneath, and then you're going to want to go right up to your nose like this. This is my favourite trick. I learned it about 4 years ago and I always call it the double nose job because obviously I've had a nose job. and this gives me an even better nose job. So what's better than one nose job? Two. I also have got to add to our ingredients list, you're going to need some powder. This is the original RCMA no colour powder, and I'm going to bake with it, and so are you. This is the best one ever. It's like £11. I wouldn't recommend actually the NARS one as much as I love it, but it just gives you flashback, and it's also the same with the NYX powder. So this is your best bet, or the Laura Mercier if you want to be bougie. I'm going to use that later. So we're going to take our contour stick and we're going to rub this on here. We're going to give ourselves a nose job. So we're just going to go on the bridge of your nose, and it's kind of to make it look thinner. Mine has already been done that in surgery, but I want it even thinner. So this is what I'm going to do. So you go down the sides of your nose, however you want. You can add as you blend in. If you add a lot like I have just done, it's going to take you a while to blend it out. Then you're going to want to do like a little nub head, depending on the shape of your nose. I never always think this looks that great with mine because of the way mine is, but if you have, mine kind of comes out of my face a little bit, but if yours is like a little ski slopey nose, we can enhance that. So I'm just going to do a little bit underneath here. And then if you have a ski slopey nose, you want to do one on top here, and it just kind of makes it almost bend. So we're just going to blend that in with our blender, and then you're also going to want to do a little stripe down your nose as well to highlight that. And if it's not quite neat, you can go over the sides of your nose again with the concealer to make that real sharp. So I'm just going to blend that. I did lie, and I'm going to use another sponge because this is my concealer foundation one and I don't want to get a darker colour from it. I'm just going to blend that in with the point of my blender. As I said, I've put a fair bit on, so it's gonna be here a while. In photos, I like mine really harsh, so you can really see it. But if you're looking for a more natural one, be light with your hand. But if you don't want to be natural, this is for you. I'm just resting my leg because it's comfortable. I can only like sort of see my face, but like the shape of my nose is already what I'm into. Like if I could get away with leaving it like this, believe me, I would. Like if you don't do anything else from this video, if you're only gonna do one thing, this should be the thing you do. Give yourself this beautiful little nose pincher. If you're like, I don't want a thinner nose, then don't do it. I'm not your mum, I can't tell you what to do. So then we're going to take our powder. I'm going to dip my foundation one in here. And then we're going to bake. So if you're like, Emma, I don't want to bake cookies. We're not baking cookies, it's the only baking I can do. We're going to bake the powder. So you're just going to get it and press it. And if you're wearing a black shirt, this will ruin it. It'll just get powder everywhere. But it does come off nice if you brush it, so do not worry. You can just like tip it on a paper towel and do it real neat. But right up, so basically everywhere you put that concealer, you want to put your powder to bake it and set it. And I usually leave this on whilst I'm doing my eyeshadow, so that if I have any fallout, I brush it all away, and it's just lovely. So I come right up to like on my nostrils. Our next step is a very obvious one, but it has to be done. The cheeks, give yourself them cheekbones. So we're going to place it with the contour stick as it is, because we don't need it too thin, we need to blend it. I'm just going to go, it's probably best if you're unsure to do it before, you can do it at the same time as your nose before you blend it in, before the powder, just so you don't go into it too much. But I'm going to place it fairly high up on the cheeks as if you would the bronzer, so it kind of lifts your face a little bit. And then I'm just going to place a few dots up here. So if you have a smaller forehead, you're not going to want to do this because this is for people with bigger foreheads. It basically gives you a shadowed appearance to make your forehead look a little bit smaller. So if you already have a small forehead, you are blessed. If your hairline is nice and low, you are blessed. Mine is receding and I have a large forehead, so this is for me. You can also go down and do your jaw if you want to give yourself a sharper jaw. I have quite like a squarish jaw, so I think that emphasises it for me personally. But if you do, just follow it around real gently. I'd say go to here with your dots and then blend. Simple. We're just going to blend. That is our super sexy high cheeks. You can add more as you go if you're like, that's not dark enough or not snatch enough. But yeah, that gives you that nice shadowed effect. You're basically just tricking people with lighting. I'm going to do a thing and it's going to be like, what is makeup, girls? Subjective. You're going to add to that part. What is makeup, girls? Subjective. Third step is a lovely clean look. This is what I like to call the drag look. If you don't like heavy makeup, probably not going to enjoy this, but it's not so heavy, but I think it just cleans up the cheeks you've given yourself. A few blobs of concealer, again they're going to be lighter just underneath, and that's going to give you your real chiseled cheekbone look and set you apart. We're going to take a clean brush, which is quite hard if you don't have a clean brush like me, because I never wash my brushes anymore. And we're just going to buff off the powder. Lovely. Sometimes I go on my eyes because you get a little crease. If you're like, I keep getting a crease up here and I don't know how to get rid of it, you just put powder on it, that's all you do. So those, gals, are my key tricks into not looking like an egg. Oh, but I have one more bonus one that I learned from Abby. It's the best. So, can't get lip filler, you don't want lip filler, but you want a little bit of a look, but overline is not really working for you. We're gonna get this. We're just going to do a line underneath your top lip, your bottom lip. You're going to blend that. I literally only discovered this like for Abby's videos and it changes my life. And it's going to give you a shadow and look like your bottom lip is kissable and large and juicy. How amazing is that? I just do it and I stare at it in wondrous belief. Those are your holy grails for making yourself look like handsome Squidward. Chiseled. So yeah, real basic easy tips and tricks, but when I do it I'm just like, oh, she's so chiseled. As I said, I like my nose real harsh and it looks great from this far away. I don't know how good it looks from up close, but this is what I like. And what is makeup, girls? Subjective. So those are my basic tips and tricks for giving you a DIY plastic surgery for your face. The one that changed my life the most was probably the nose and also the lips. And yeah, Abby taught me this through her videos. If you haven't seen, go check them out. We have quite a lot of videos uploaded with her masterful knowledge, which you cannot be without. So I really hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If nothing else, just to watch me at the video, subscribe, press the bell to get notified when we post, check out our socials, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Keep updated with us. We will be coming back to the studio very soon, so you don't have to see me struggle in this room. It's really hot because we now have aircon in the studio. Oh yeah, and I love aircon. Like I could just, you don't even need eyes on. But do you wanna? I'll give you one bonus one since you stuck this far. So if you don't really want to wear eyeshadow, but you want a little something to pop. Get some MAC Dark Tan and a clean brush. I don't have one because I haven't cleaned them. And if you just want to stay on a pair of lashes, put this in the crease of your eye. It will just add a little bit of dimension and again go with that contour look we have got. You can actually also use your contour stick and blend it that way if you want, but we are going to use a powder because I'm a brave girl. Another little subtle yet effective, but this is also one of my makeup staples that everyone needs. If you would like a video on makeup staples that you absolutely need to get if you don't want a huge wide range of things, if you need like a few basic items, let us know if you'd like that video because we can do that for you. Yes, that is my bonus tip for you. Love you all, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Hello?
I even know you started.
Started what?
Video.